my hair itch. Get that itch, you gotta scratch it. Oh my god, and then it feels so good. Anyway, welcome back to my channel, my crystal kings and queens. So today's video is going to be a little bit of a chat, basically just to get you all's opinions and thoughts on a few different topics. So if you don't know, I do a little bit of research here and there concerning crystals and whatnot, and you know, I'll watch videos and read articles, all of that type thing, or all of that type of stuff to you know, just get some insight on how, you know, where people's mind is when it comes down to crystals. But anyway, y'all, I want to know. So I was watching this video on YouTube, and this lady, she was saying basically, in order for you to connect to your crystals, you have to not see them as pets. You can't give them pet names, or you can't name your crystals. Do y'all agree with that or nah? Like, I don't understand. I don't think my crystals are pets. I never equate them to pets. Okay, like I was saying, yeah, I don't understand. And again, I would not ever equate my crystals to pets. So my crystals that I have, number one, they're personalized to me. So I just may name a few of my crystals, and as a matter of fact, I have named some of my crystals, but I don't believe that that's making them my pet, like my pet crystal. This is not a My Little Pony situation. Like, get that out of here. That's some bull. Anyway, I mean, to each his own. I don't agree with it. Let me know if y'all name y'all crystals or not. I mean, I do. I like it because some crystals, they just remind you of certain things, or especially the crystals that I like to keep really, really close to me. All of them have names for the most part. There are some that I don't know what to name them, and I have to, like, for real, go into some deep meditation in order to find out, you know, who he or she is. Of course, referring to my crystals. But moving on, just had to put that first piece of whatever you want to call it out there. Like, that was just dumb. I didn't really like that. I didn't understand it, and I think it's probably not meant for me to understand. Okay, so she also said, do not give them chores. For example, propping them up, or propping up books, or, you know what I mean, like placing things on top of them, or, you know, whatever. I guess like little things around the house. Some people have like the geode slabs or slices that they put books in between, or some crystals may hold their jewelry, people's jewelry, and, you know, all kinds of little stuff. So she was basically saying that that's not what crystals are meant for. So, you know, I don't even know why, like, I legit sat through this video. Maybe it was because I was just so curious as to what would ever make her think of such silliness. Like, when you buy your crystals, you use your crystals for whatever you choose to use it for. Some people use it for good, some people mean it for evil, and we have no control over either or, only what we choose to do with our crystals when we get them. I know what I use my crystals for, and if I ever dare decide to use it for jewelry or placing my books in between them or whatever, I don't believe that's doing them any harm. But I think with her, what she was saying is that it was a level of respect for the crystals. And again, I'm like, well, what we really talking about here? Because I respect all my crystals. I don't understand. Like, I don't know. That it was just weird and, like I said, silly. So if y'all agree, you know what I mean, let me know. I don't take anything, you know, away, any opinions. It's your opinion is your opinion. However you operate concerning your crystals, that's totally up to you. Oh, Lord Jesus, I'm about to start tripping on my words, number one, but I'm about to like drop my iPad. Anyways, yeah, let's not do that. But yeah, I mean, if if that's what, you know, like, do you all think that that's a no-go? Like, do you feel like that is a level of disrespect to your crystals, using them all for what others perceive crystals to be used for? Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just concerned. I'm not concerned. I'm curious. But moving on. Y'all probably like, what is she really going through? Like, what kind of video is this really? Y'all, I'm sorry. I just like wanted to get this off my mind because I wanted to know. But you know, you don't have to watch if you don't want. I'd like for you to watch. I'd like for you to give me your feedback. But you know, if you don't want to, it's okay. I have like tons of other videos that you can definitely visit if you don't want to chat with me. But anyway, moving on. For real. Let me see. Another point that was talked about was she said crystals have a heartbeat. Okay. I agree. I feel like there is an energy within all of the crystal. Y'all, if I zone out for real, like, don't judge me, but it's just like where my eyes are gazing, like at the moment, it's just like I can't move them. I get zoned out and pulled in, and I can't move like my eyes from it. I don't know if that happens to some of y'all, but like when you zone out, you're just like stuck looking at something, and then when your body's like, okay, you've looked at it enough, and now my whole body unfreezes and I can move on. Anyway, sorry about that. She said crystals have a heartbeat. I agree. Like I was saying, you know, I feel like, and we all know crystals carry energy, and they all carry their own specific type of energy. I feel like they all have their own type of personality. And, you know, some we know we can run into some like real attitudinal type of crystals, some like really extremely potent energized or energy set crystals, and I mean just all kinds of things. So a crystal having a heartbeat, I would say, is a relevant statement. When I hold certain crystals in my hand, I feel as though I feel a heartbeat. Now, I think it would probably be just the same as like if you're in the medical field and they say, well, don't put certain fingers on your wrist if you're trying to find a pulse or whatever. Otherwise, you'll be feeling your own heartbeat. Maybe it could be that type of deal. But other than that, I mean, I really feel like crystals have their own heartbeat. And I would say I agree. Let me see. She asked the question. I know y'all probably like, what video is this? Who is she? It's some older woman. I don't know. She has a channel with a handful of different followings and stuff like that. And let me tell you, her videos are a little scary, but she is all crystal based. And it popped up on my feed and I was like, okay, well, let me see what this is about. Anyway, she asked her viewers, do you ever place your crystals on your heart so that they, or my heart would be right here, because my left looks like your right, but she asked if the viewers ever place their crystals against their heart so that their crystals would become in sync with them. I've never tried that. I know we all, you know, call ourselves placing crystals on our chakra points and stuff like that, and I'm gonna be real honest, I don't really do that. I won't even say as often. I very rarely ever place crystals on my chakra point, but I mean, I don't know. Placing a crystal on my heart so that it becomes in sync with me, I don't think it sounds like an outrageous idea, but I mean, I've never tried it. Have you all tried that? If you have, like, did you feel or notice a difference between, you know, a swapping of energy, or, you know, if you felt calmer, rejuvenated, soothed, or more, I want to say soothing, but the way I was about to say that was about to be grammatically incorrect. So, I mean, like, let me know how y'all feel, or, you know, the changes you've noticed if you have done that. If you have, let me see. On to the next. This is like a really weird chit chat questionnaire, Q&A, whatever y'all want to call it, type of video. But bear with me, or bear with me. Pretty please. Let me see. Okay. Now this, you know, this is gonna be the last question because this video already getting long, and it's y'all might consider it to be unnecessary, this whole entire video, but you know, I just got these questions. So anyways, I was reading an article, and basically the gentleman who wrote the article, he was saying it was about clearing and cleansing your crystals, and his entire argument within this article was that it's not good to cleanse crystals under the water, period, point blank, like no matter. And he went on, you know, to talk all of this, you know, about us not cleaning our crystals with water, but he would not even name the crystals that you could run underwater. Anyway, a person responded to the article. You know how you read the articles, and at the very bottom they have all the comments and whatnot. So one of the comments a person made, more so a question, they were like, so if you run a crystal underwater and that crystal all of a sudden becomes light, does that mean that that crystal is now damaged? The gentleman who wrote the entire article did not respond, but somebody else came and replied to the person who asked the question, and they were basically like, no, it doesn't mean your crystal's damaged. It just means that all of the negativity, all of the bad energies, anything that was not supposed to be on that crystal is now removed, which is why your crystal is much lighter. My question is, do you agree? I found that to be a very interesting question. Number one, the whole article was BS. It was a bullcrap article. Like, you have no examples to give. You can't tell me why I can't use crystals except for the fact that your friends have all ran crystals underwater and all of their crystals came out damaged. Now, I want to know, well, what kind of friends you got? Are they thinking about what they're doing? Are they thinking about the type of crystals they have? Have they done their research? You know what I mean? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I thought this was a really good question though, or an interesting one none the least. But do you agree? Do you think that if a crystal becomes lighter after being run underwater, a crystal is either damaged, or if you agree that all of the energy is just removed, all of the negative energy, so that this crystal begins, you know, a fresh new journey with you? If I have to answer that question, I would say it doesn't sound unreasonable. Like, it doesn't sound like an unreasonable answer, but I mean, I don't know. Look at the crystal, make sure it's not damaged, make sure it's not crackling and chipping and all that other kind of stuff. And if it's not, then sure, I would say then yes, all of the bad energy has been removed off of that crystal, or any energy that shouldn't be there. You know what I mean? Because when we get crystals, they touch a ton of people's hands, swapping energy for energy. You know what I mean? Crystals store energy. So we're just placing our hands on all of these crystals, and you know, it's not cleansed until it goes home with someone. So, you know, you have over 100+ people, thousands, who knows, you know, who have touched your crystals before you've gotten it. But yeah, so that's all I wanted to get out here and talk with you all about. I know you all are probably like, really, what kind of, we done? But thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for rocking with me and supporting me. If you have not already, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out my website, blog site, whichever. It's royallabyrinth.com. I love you all. Crystal kisses and royal blessings. Have a blessed rest of your day. Bye.